This is Ross Nadwick with Van Ahn & Company, June 23rd with your market closing comments. Corn today finished down about 5 cents, a little over 5 cents. Soybeans down anywhere from 13 to 15 in November. Chicago wheat finished down 4 cents. Minneapolis wheat down about 3 3/4. With that, the corn market here had a little bit of a difficult time again. Did track down to that 100-day, 200-day moving average and stayed there all day pretty much. The weather conditions just simply too much, kind of trumping this export demand and usage that we've seen in the grains lately that continues to be pretty good. But as of right now, we're pricing in the rain that's been falling. It's been covering a large portion of those dry areas in the country. A few areas that are still missing, like southern Illinois. But we'll work on, over the next 5 days, we'll see where the rest of the rain does fall and start counting up those inches at that point. Moving on to the livestock markets, we had the cattle market that performed very strong, finishing up about $2, led by the August contract. It does give a person a feeling that maybe we're seeing the summer lows here at this point. It's a little too early to tell, but at the same time, this is an encouraging trade. We had some live cattle light trade at 116 level. That market is, with this futures board rally, hopefully the Packers will end up bidding up just a little bit more here in the end of the week to finish buying. The feeder cattle up strong as well, up about $2 in the front month. That market's, against that weaker corn, it's also supporting it. But overall, it would be a good time to catch some seasonal lows in here and start building off of that. If the longer term outlook on cattle, there is the potential for that deferred contracts to eventually pick up and build some premium to the cash market. Now, that's something that's been missing in the market for a long time here, but depending on where these cattle numbers come in, the hogs at the same time, they've actually turned the opposite direction. The seasonal trend for the long cattle short hog spreading has kicked off here the other day, and we're working with likely funds that are bailing on long hog positions. At this point, we have the July contract that's actually at par with the lean hog index as of yesterday. So we'll see if we can hold out. Maybe hold some of this together from this point. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for livestock. We have a cattle on feed report, a June hog and pig report, and also a cold storage report. Milk also going to get some information out of that. This has been Ross Nadwick with Van Ahn & Company. Past performance is not indicative of futures results. Futures and options trading involves risk and loss and is not suitable for all producers.